Yeah, but I have a beard now. Yeah. Oh, hello. This is Trent Brazier, your librarian. I'm here to show you where and how to find sources for your materials Wikipedia project in ENGR361. Your goal for the project is to gather and integrate information about a material of your choice into a Wikipedia-style entry. Your assignment lists various textbook options that you may already own, that you can and should use as sources, including Fundamentals of Materials Science and Engineering and Integrated Approach. Chapters 13 and 14 are particularly useful for the project. In addition, Materials Selection in Mechanical Design has good information. We have online access to an older edition, but it's still useful. You can search within the ebook for the material or type of material you've chosen. For this video, I'll use the example of poly, tetra, fluoroethylene, PTFE, or what is commonly known as Teflon. The book gives not only properties of materials, but it lists several measures and applications of materials in the appendices. Besides these textbook options, the library has a lot to offer. Let's begin at the research guide for your course. Starting at the library's website, select Research and Course Guides. Then, find the Engineering panel and choose Engineering 361. Don't get distracted by the photo of the handsome man on this page. In the first box are resources specific to materials engineering. They can all be useful for this assignment. In ASM handbooks, select Handbooks by Volume. These are all the books available for you to check out, but the most useful for this assignment is the Engineered Materials Handbook Desk Edition. Scrolling down the page, you'll get the various sections and chapters of the book. As with all sources accessed through a browser, you can hold Ctrl F to open a search box that will search the page for the terms you're looking for. To verify that I'm in a chapter that talks about my material, I'll search for PTFE. I see that there are 66 mentions of the term, and I can use the arrows to jump to the next instance of the word. It looks like I'm in a chapter that will be useful since it mentions my material a lot. Back at the research guide, the next option is for the MRS Bulletin, a journal that is filled with materials research. I'll search for PTFE and see what I get. It looks like the first result is exactly on my topic, so it should be useful. Looking at the article, I see that it speaks about my material in a general sense. For this assignment, that's perfect. Many times when you're looking at journal articles, they are very specific, often too specific, for helping you create a Wikipedia page where you need to cover a lot of the basics. The guide also lists MatWeb as a top option. This website can give you data sheets for thousands of engineering materials, so you need to be specific in your search. After using this a few times, I found that searching with your material name and the word overview is pretty effective. I'll go with the overview of PTFE powder. If you simply search for your material, you'll get pages and pages of variations. A few unique aspects of your project are that you must find recent developments with the materials, and you need to speak about its sustainability. To find recent news, I like to use a site called Science Daily. It's just summaries of science research articles. I'll do a search for PTFE, and I'll have several results to choose from. I'll take a look at this one from 2020. I guess PTFE is used in the process of generating electricity from drops of water. Cool. Hey, it looks like our other keyword, sustainability, popped up here too. Since Science Daily is a website and you're not supposed to use them in your references, let's find the article that this post was based on. I'll just copy the title from the reference and head back to the guide. The next tool will help us find the article. It's called Library Search. It's the same search as the one on the main library page. Essentially, it searches through everything we have in the library: books, journal articles, videos, and more. So, it should find the journal article from the title that I copied. Entering the search, I see that the article popped up. I'll click and use the shortcut to PDF option. Here's the article. Library Search is a great tool to find more resources for this project. For my example, if I want to find more on the sustainability of PTFE, I'll just add in my basic keywords. And I see one ebook that seems interesting. Follow the link to get into the book, open it, and search within it to see where my material shows up. There's a page or two on PTFE, and it mentions a quite negative sustainability issue. Back at my search results, I can narrow them down to books, book chapters, and reference entries, which should give me that overview type of information that I need. This book looks useful, and checking the next page, I see a source that would be perfect for the sustainability section. Looking back at the research guide, there's a final section on article databases. These all function in the same way, just like Google Scholar if you've used that. There's a search box and options to filter your results while searching through thousands, or more like millions, of articles and conference papers. I'll go into Science Direct and search for my material and look for something about the processing of it. Article databases can be really useful when you're looking for something specific. However, for this assignment, we're looking for more general information, so I wouldn't recommend them for this. Just know that they're very important and that journal articles and conference papers are how advancements are shared within the engineering community. You'll need to use them for other assignments, just not this one. Okay, back to the guy staring at you on the research guide. If you're having any trouble finding quality sources for this assignment or future assignments, please email me or use that schedule consultation button and we'll figure it out.